everyone, it's Dina Martinez. Welcome to chapter 1 of Confessions of a Wannabe Soccer Mom. Of course, I have no makeup again. I've got a little bit of eyeliner. So once again, look at your own life, don't judge. Okay, so today I wanted to tell you guys this story. Hi, Gertie. Come on. Sorry, my dog. She's gorgeous and amazing. Bring her back up in a little bit. So I wanted to tell you guys kind of like one of the first stories that I remember being attracted to a man when I was a youth, growing up in Texas, being socialized male, because that's how life was. Being socialized male, I had to do all those things that my dad wanted me to do. So we would go to a farm and he would have me help him build fences, feed cattle, castrate calves, things like that, things that were horrifying and not at all exciting for me. It was interesting growing up in this small town in Texas because there were some really cool people. Well, they were cool at the time, you know, there was a little place called Mrs. Tucker's, and it was a little shop, grocery store thing in the middle of nowhere. It was like a little house that was a shop, right? So you went in and they had the soda boxes where you rolled it open, grabbed sodas, they were sitting on their sides and stuff. So my dad and I, when it got really hot and we had a break from across the street in the field, we would go get a knee-high, which was like a soda, and it was always peach, because peach was the only thing that would quench my thirst at the time. So that's what I drank, knee-high peach. Mrs. Tucker's, and then that property, my dad would keep his horses there, so we'd go out there and feed the horses and do work around there. Well, there was this one day that we had to drop by his friend's house and pick up something. So we went there, and his name was Mike, and he came out in cowboy, like Wranglers, boots, and no shirt. And it was the first time I realized seeing a man with that abdominal V, those sex lines, I like to call them. And I remember I don't even know how old I was, but I was really young, and I remember thinking, this guy is so fucking hot. Like, I was so sexually attracted to him. Like, he was so hot. And it would have been creepy, obviously, you know, like, whatever. He's like in his 30s and 40s, and I was like 12. That would have been weird. But I remember him being so freaking hot, and it was just one of those things that I would feel really guilty about. So then Sunday we would go to the Southern Baptist Church, and then inevitably the preacher would talk about men who like men are going to hell. And I always found it interesting that the preachers would talk so much about it. Like, was it because of me, or was there somebody else who they thought might be gay, I guess, at the time? Like, I remember hearing gays are going to hell, and I didn't want to go to hell, like, you know? And they used to describe hell, like, hell was where gay people would go, and they would burn in hellfires, and what would happen is their whole skin would burn off, and then it would regenerate and burn again for all of eternity. And that was fucking terrifying for a child, so scary. Like, what is the purpose of that? You know, and clearly it deterred me from liking men. I don't understand. So that was just one of those times that I really remember being sexually attracted to a man, and I thought it was really, like, I remember, like, vividly the sweat on his body and those abdominal V's, and, whew, Lord. So this was chapter 1. A little bit about my life growing up in small town Texas. I will tell you guys more. Please like this video, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel and watch the videos as they come. You'll get more and more about the men that I've been in love with throughout my life or had crushes on, and hopefully a little bit about what it was like growing up as a queer child in small town Texas. So once again, Nina Martinez here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will chat to you guys next week. Let me know if you have any suggestions, if you want to hear something, hear a story that you may have heard me tell, or you want to hear something, just let me know. Ask me. You can email me at info@dinaninamartinez.com. I will see you guys next week.